Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
We got some nice footage here. We got some people trying to capture a moment, which is also kind of cool too. Okay, so we're gonna wander into the hotel, and just to kind of give you an idea, there's the Parisian casino right there, and Studio City down that way, and we're just gonna get in. It's pretty hot outside, but there's a lot of interesting stuff and some music. So let's go on in. And we are at the Sheraton Grand Hotel. And inside we are basically at the Londoner, so it's a Sheraton hotel, which is down in this end, but we also have a lot of things to share with you around in this area. Putting this way. So it looks like we got photo taking moments here. Inside the Londoner, you have some Londoner designs. So it's like the, I forget the name of those arches right there, but you got a whole slew of them, of references to England. Oh, that's the other end of the big, of that drawbridge. London Bridge is falling down, my sweet lady. This isn't complete without a Shakespeare, so we got a Shakespeare statue right here. Let's try to lean in a little bit towards him. And he's kind of looking right out that way, which is to the buses. So we're going to head out to the buses as well. And so that's where the people come in and they get dropped off. You can come here directly from, there's a gift shop right there too. You can come here directly from ferry terminals, immigration, airport, and from other casinos as well. So we just saw the bus leave right there, and there's a line. So this line goes to Macau Ferry Terminal. And this line goes to Sands Macau. So it's actually a Sands connection. So there'll be different buses to go to different parts of the city from these casinos. And these are some of the ones, I think there's more as well, but these are some of them. Okay, since we're starting at the Sheraton side, let's check in for that. And there's also an arena, Londoner Arena, and there's also other hotels in here too. Those will be on the other side. So this is the glamorous front desk as well, with the black and white checkered. So you can check out in this spot. So that's the check-in desk for this hotel. One of 5, I think, in the Londoner. So we're going to come back in here, and it's kind of interesting because you got lots of people in here. And actually, this used to have it says casino, because those used to be the casino doors that you can look in from here. But I think so many people were taking photos from up there that they had to block in the casino right here. Oh, and we also have a phone here. Somebody's filming. Oops. So anyways, another element of this casino for you guys. One of many restaurants. There's so many restaurants in here. So this is a nice one that's kind of looks right out into the mall where people are walking around. Lots of people today on a Sunday in particular. And then you'll have all kinds of shopping throughout, like I don't know, boutique shops, name brands, things, all kinds of things. And you also have things like the Harry Potter exhibit. One of my past videos I did filming here, and I rode in the car. So it's still here. You can actually ride it, and you can have an auditory experience and a visual experience. And there's lots of people waiting in line right here too for it. Then we got all of our escalators over here, and we're kind of opening up into this whole little world here. And we're going to go up to the second floor in a little bit, but we're going to explore more. Actually, there's so much detail here that that I can't even film it all. So I'm just going to try to keep it to a minimum and try to give you an idea of some of the things around here. And I have past videos, you can also look at those too. Okay, so we have some of those drawings here. We also have a wall, which I think would be some London significance. And then we got lots of Instagram shots pretty much everywhere throughout. And I guess this particular one is the East India Trading Company, which had a lot of trade in Macau. So that's kind of interesting that we have that reference. And then here's another curiosity shop with Harry Potter types of items. I think that's a Harry Potter reference. Grandfather clocks, books, lighthouse, ships, Pink Floyd album covers, and more. So we're gonna walk over to this other side as well, and we can see Top Hat and some moving pictures as well, and even a globe at the top. So you have lots of these references throughout. So we are going to keep on moving down this way, showing you as much as we can of the Londoner. Queen Elizabeth the First. So this is one of the waiting halls, and actually there's so much in Londoner that I could film here all day and have a 45-minute video or an hour, which I think and I still would only scratch the surface basically. And I could go outside and film as well. I'm going to go outside just briefly and we'll see what it looks like on this exit. Give you as much of a taste as we can within reason. Hello. And that's the parking garage right here. The taxi stand comes in here. So we're going to walk by this bus and we're going to follow the sidewalk a little bit. So earlier you saw some other buses, so there's buses that go to all kinds of different places, and this particular one is for the airport. So we're just going to go outside, and I'm going to try to go in a different, it's pretty hot today, so I don't want to film outside too much, but we also have a pub and grill right there, Gordon Ramsay. There's a guy I know who's working with Gordon Ramsay right now, or Gordon Ramsay's working with him, or what is that? How's that? He's mentoring him? Okay. This is also a very common place for photographs. Very photogenic. The sun is bright, so we'll just come to that side. And we're going to try to go in. I guess we have to go back in this way. Okay. Oh, didn't quite get in. Or did I? So now we're back in. And we got the Gordon Ramsay table here as well. Churchill's is what it's called. Churchill's table. So this is Churchill's Table, Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. And we should probably take a look at the menu as well. $5.58 for afternoon tea. So that's about 70 American dollars, maybe 75 American dollars. We got another giant statue here. This one's King Henry VIII. So that's the inside of the Churchill's. Kind of walking along the side of it, and we also have Pink Floyd in the background. And I should have to be careful because of the music violations. And we also have, this is a chain that has it in many places in Macau. You get dim sum. So many people will come and get dim sum at that particular restaurant and throughout Macau. And then we also have these kind of teacup kind of things. Oops. And a little princess there just dropped the bag. Snow White princess uniform. Very cool. Okay, so this is the other side of Churchill's and kind of a big tourist area right here. A lot of pictures. So we're gonna go up. Backside of Churchill's. So we're just going up the stairs to the second floor. But I thought I'd show this. This is Lord Stowe's Bakery. And it's throughout Macau. It's very famous. And apparently they also have it in the Londoner on the second floor. We are not gonna look for it. But it's cool that they have so many branches, including inside of the shop as well. So let's head on up. Fish and chips. And the iMac Apple Store. That's down there. And then also the Cheesecake Factory, which is from the United States. So we're just kind of showing you that it's here. Then we have another restaurant over here called Lady M New York. Shops. And I think this is a Starbucks over here. Yep. Very cool. Okay, so we're going to follow all the way down. There's a Pop Mart to the left as well. So that Pop Mart is very popular with young people. And we're going to keep on showing you a little bit more, so stay tuned. And from the second story, it looks like the third story maybe as well, but we have some views of the lobby in here. And the Londoner has a lot of these kind of Instagram, London business types of things throughout as well. So that was just one. Here's another American fast food one, Shake Shack. So you got Shake Shack, very American, with burgers and shakes, and something a little bit unique probably to Macau, wine. You buy white Shack wine and Shack red wine, and beer, and suffer dogs, among other things. So, okay, so we're going to keep on walking through. And you got a Lulu Moon over here for yoga. I'm going to keep on cruising through. There's a Lulu Moon logo. The Londoner is also connected to the Venetian and the Parisian. So that goes all the way down, which I'm not going to follow right now. But it's there. And there's the Abbey Road with music. And there's also all these kind of introduction to the casino with the red phone booths. And I'll just show you the bridge is down that way, so people are going across over to Venetian. It's connected by overpass. Okay, here's more of these Instagrammable kinds of images that you can stand in front of and get a good feeling like you're in London itself. If we were to go back to the Sheraton, we would go down this way and then we would look down on that one area where we started at. But this is kind of a big casino, and I'm just going to give you the briefest tour that I can within a under 20-minute range. Okay, so this goes up. I think there's a food court up there, which I'm not going to film today. And there's also fountains that I'm also not going to go down and film either. But I'm just going to show you that they're here, and that Londoner is very expansive. And at least you kind of know. And I'm going to end my video shortly, but I'm mostly just giving you a brief, quick tour. But I also always put all my videos at the end linked to other past ones of the same place. So you can go back at the end, you can click on my other past London ones and see the last time I was here and the last time I was here before, and keep going backwards if you so desire. So there is a third floor, which I'm not going to go up. And we're walking by Calvin Klein, and I'm going to be coming out of here in a little bit, so I am going to come around the corner, highlight these real quick. So they have 4 of these. And right now it's also the year of the dragon, so this shop here, Ed Hardy, I think they always have dragon references anyways to their design. So this is a very popular clothing item from mainland China, but it's really popular in Macau. I think almost all the casinos I'll see have this Ed Hardy fashion designer. And if we went down that way, there's Instagrammable shots throughout. But my plan is to be ending my video soon, so. So the food court is directly up this way. So that's the food court that we're not going to see this time, but I have walked through it other times, but I won't walk through it today. You start seeing some of these Instagrammable shots on this courtyard, and you'll also see the giant bus that people will film. And there's a Harry Potter exhibit, and there's also a Londoner arena, which we're not going to see. And there's more hotel lobbies that we're also not going to see. Okay, the music. Some Chinese restaurants right there. Now we're just going to walk down this direction before we end it. And I'm going to show off these real quick. So these are facades. So you have like a typical London record store facade that you can stand in front of and take a picture and make it look like you're in London itself, right? So I guess it's kind of a glare, but you could set it up better than my passing through. So yeah, these casinos, they're also the way they're designed and set up, it's kind of a shopping experience too. And almost all the casinos have these, what somewhere else would look like an amazing shopping mall. And I think if I was to describe Macau's casinos, I would probably say it's more based on restaurants, shopping, gambling. In Las Vegas, you might have a bigger focus on nightlife and entertainment, and here I think it'd be more shopping experiences, among other things, of course. Okay, so as somebody who lives here, you know, I don't go into casinos all the time because we have quite a few of them. I think somebody said that we had something like over 40. But of course, this is one of the most beautiful ones, among a few others as well, of course. But I am going to go to these car lifts and I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to drive on away. So hope you enjoyed the night.